Trail. I think we ought to spend about $500 on some really high-class bumper stickers that say high speed rail and stick them on the Southwest airliners and say mission accomplished. And then we ought to give the people their money back. And then we ought to start working on our freedoms, our constitutional civil rights. And I got news for Jerry Brown. If he signs any of those bills to ban the Second Amendment, and by the way, I want to remind him, it is 26 words. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. It isn't government's role to deprive us of our rights. Those are natural rights. They preceded their recognition in our foundational documents. Sorry, I just wanted to connect with one of the founders. But you know, we are living in historic times because what we do here is going to determine the future of this country. And I am so excited to see a standing room only crowd. You know, I got a simple pathway to prosperity for California. I'm for what works and I'm against what doesn't. I think we ought to frack our way to prosperity. And you know, when we're going out to the beach, you know, and you go to Santa Barbara and you're stepping in all that oil, I think we ought to drill, baby, drill. Because you can drill for oil from the shore. You don't have to go put one of those ugly rigs out there anymore. And when we do that, we're going to create a tsunami of jobs. And we're going to have U-Hauls lined up all over the borders trying to get back into California. We're going to have an immigration problem. We're going to have people coming here just to work for a better life instead of leaving. And I think that's a good thing. You know what? We need to liberate Californians from oppressive regulations and taxation. It isn't the government's job to hire people. And when the fastest growing industry in your state is government, you got a serious problem because they got to pick your pocket to pay for it. And if you want to talk about something that's unsustainable, baby, that is unsustainable. There's nothing green about it. We need to get the government out of the way so that individuals can harness the energy of the free markets. Remember that? When was the last time we saw growth in California? Wouldn't that be a great problem? You know, I don't want to leave this room. They keep telling me that I have to go talk to all these other groups, and I feel like going up there later and telling them, oh, I do not recall. Because this is where the action's at. And I'll tell you what, we, the people of this great state, are going to draw a line in the sand. And we're going to say we are not going to be driven off our property. We will not be driven out of our homes by anything. We are not going to settle for government control. Whether you're trying to deprive us of our guns or our private property, we're not having any because we're Americans. And you know, I want to finish by just answering the question I know everybody has, can you win? I like your answer. Well, I'm going to tell you. It's real simple. When guys like Rob Schneider who is a left-wing Hollywood actor, well, I guess not anymore, endorse a guy like me, we are unifying and we are growing our movement. And our movement is all about liberty. And our movement is about taking back our rightful place at the table and our power. So I want to say to you today, if you don't have a chance to get connected to my campaign, I want you to get out your cell phones right now, because I'm going to give you a way to connect. You're going to send a text, and then I'm going to invite you to a party. While you're getting your cell phones out, I'm going to tell you, at 9 p.m. tonight, the place to be is Elvira Room B. We're going to have some Hollywood actors there. We're going to have, I think, Sam Sorbo's coming. We're going to have the Atlas Shrugged movie people. Huh? Oh, Evan Say It? Yeah, the man himself and the legend. Okay, get your texting program out. So you're going to text to a 5-digit number, 77948. That's the number you're going to send your text to. 77948. And you're going to send one word. And it's exactly what we should send to Sacramento instead of worthless politicians. 77948 is the address of the text. In the body of the text, the message is Patriot. Type the word Patriot, press send. You will be connected with me. If you have a chance to get down to my booth and get one of the fine-looking T-shirts like they have in the back of the room that says "Got Liberty," God bless you and Godspeed.
Thank you, Governor. The Governor's Hospitality Suite, and he's going to have a few people there, is right next door to our hospitality suite. So we are in Avila A, and Tim will be in Avila B. The other side is the Liberty Caucus. So you got Tim Donnelly, Tea Party California Caucus, and the Liberty Caucus. You guys are going to have a great night. 9 o'clock.
Okay, real quick, Liz just came up. We told you we've got 25 minutes. Liz